He's just going to continue to harass a little bit. Has that one point in the Fatal Bonds, but...
Yeah, just messing with them from the low ground. And actually gonna take a lot of damage here from Antares. Just deciding to fight back.
Kiyotaka sitting so low here in this mid lane. Does have himself a bottle coming out on Courier, though, so he'll be able to refill.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good damage back to the Kunkka as well.
Oh man, that was close there. So they end up getting the kill on Fishman, but they'll end up losing Mira by Stormstormer. Antares just making his way back bottom, though.
Yeah, good reaction, not getting caught by the TP bottle refill as the Kiyotaka tried to make something more happen.
You might as well give it a shot, but there's a Torrent X, but Kiyotaka roll on out. And he's just gonna wander over towards this top area. Top lane, looks like some pressure being placed onto Willow. Solo,
Watson
though.
is going down.
Let's be careful. While Watson in the bottom lane does end up falling, and they have that upheaval. Fishman just slowing them down. This is so annoying right now. But Fishman needs to be very careful because now there's creeps at the tower. Deadshot comes in, and Miro, he's gonna be just fine.
Miro says, "Kill me, tower."
Both necessarily had a script, but you know, they figure, all right, we'll move around the 6-minute mark. But because they moved a little bit earlier, kind of took them by surprise. So I'm curious if we'll see something similar. But like you said, the resources are a little bit low. Although the urn is completed now, and we are seeing the rotation from Kataomi.
Exactly, we're seeing sort of the same thing. The pos 4 moving over ahead of time here. And
still holding on to the X, right into the Brambles. Not a lot of mana, though, available on Stormstormer, but can they get the kill? No, he's got himself those one charges. It's enough to push him back. Is in the bottom lane. Again, the dive is real. They're jumping onto Fishman plus Solo, rotating through those gates. Watson forced back.
That's good
the
gate
roll
rotation.
To the mid lane with the Magnetize. Kiyotaka. They'll throw out. Oh, no, it doesn't connect.
High ground.
He's trying. The roll going over to the side. He wants Stormstorm and drops his rocks. TPs are coming out, though. Kataomi making his way over. Needs to be careful he doesn't, in fact, die as well as they get the slow. They need to be careful, though. Can they get this kill? Are they going to be able to finish well? All right, Stormstormer will manage, but he has that urn charge on him, so he's got to make it home.
Yeah, he's going to run back to base. No region room top as it spawned.
Gabby's just getting punched to death here.
Oh, no.
Solo. Oh, the Dukes! The Dukes. Yeah. Nah. That was a nice try. Brambles do connect. Only level 3, though, on this Willow. Does have the Shadow Realm, though. Could
maybe
probably get it.
He has Lotus, too, though.
Oh,
it's
no.
Gonna be hard.
Not going to be able to. Ramses making his way over. The roll forward from Kiyotaka. This is not looking good for Kataomi, even though Stormstormer is here. He's going to try to get the X boat. Still probably going to lose Kataomi. Can they get the kill on Ramses, though? That would make this worth a little bit more, as he's still very hard to get his hands on. All of that armor and health.
Final Tidebringer brings down the Sven there, and now they're chasing after Kiyotaka.
Well, so TP down to the bottom. Stormstormer, they want to punish Miro for being this far forward. They're just having difficulty getting their hands on him.
And looks like he can just walk away. 2 seconds to the reality rift, though. Should be in range.
Yeah, they got him. He's close enough. But not enough for that Chaos Bolt right away, so... This was a long chase, and look at this. Antares already rotating down to this bottom lane. They're happy to take this fight on the side of Pandas.
Yeah,
roll forward over onto Watson. Get that silence placed on him. It's not looking good here for the CK. He is dead. The roll forward, they're not done yet. They would like Fishman. They have a nice ward in place. As they're chasing
he's not level 6 yet, even.
He is not. It has been rough for some of these supports as the rest of them follow up. Kiyotaka he's got himself a Sacred Relic. We've seen what Ramses, you know, has had for farm, and it's quite a bit.
Yeah, he's got the full Echo and gonna go for an early BKB as well. So once he has that, he'll be happy against stuff like Venno, Dark Willow, Warlock, like all of this stuff. Just really, really good game to have a BKB early.
So what does Entity want to do here? Because it does feel a little bit like they're playing catch up, I guess.
I think the real time is going to be playing around the next Warlock ulti in 30 seconds, but they can't sit around and wait, so they're going towards top.
Yeah, they see themselves Gabby. Gabby throwing out the Noxious Plague. Roll forward over again towards Dark Willow. Kataomi starts pulling up. They manage to get the kill on Kiyotaka. They'll end up losing the Willow. Mirror
indication that he wants to go and fight this, so he's just gonna be working on his own farm.
Gabby TP's bottom. He has to be careful. Miro's right there. This tower's going to belong to Entity, but Venno having to kite a bit. Skelly boys chasing
Warlock.
after him.
If they chase Venno, they could Warlock ulti it.
True. Probably need more than just that, though. I mean,
They're
more
coming
than
through
Fishman and
portal,
Gabby.
but it's a bit slow.
Roll forward again, over onto Gabby. Fishman drops the rock over onto Mira on the back lines, but Ramsey's in position, so they've already lost Gabby. They're gonna lose Fishman. They've lost the opportunity of a surprise, as Watson does manage to finish off Mira, and they want Ramsey's now, and they should be able to do a decent amount of burst, but they have to be careful that Cleave Kataomi not looking too healthy. Finally, they get Ramsey's. They'll end up losing Kataomi. Watson here, trying his best, has Stormstormer nearby. He's gonna have to, oh no, he's still gonna end up dying. Kiyotaka, though, potentially getting a kill here for Stormstormer. It's a double kill as now Antares, he's trying to get out of here. But this is not looking good for Stormstormer. I think one mighty punch or a bullet will do the trick.
Yeah, I can't take him out.
They're like, let's maybe duck off the map and see if anyone's stupid enough to come and try to defend it.
Yeah, I mean, may as well. No reason to sit under the tower during the glyph, so
Nope.
just chilling. They also have the double blade mail now. Timing.
A lot of heroes making their way top. They spot themselves Fishmen. No follow-up. Watson is here, but they don't really have the numbers advantage as Kiyotaka taking a lot of damage here from the Willow. Watson stunned up on the back lines, so they'll end up losing Kataomi. Miro turning back around, sees himself Watson. Watson trying to run out. Not gonna be able to quite land that Earth Splitter, but Kiyotaka jumping back in. Fishman somehow still alive during this. They'll get the kill on Watson. They still want Kiyotaka. They have to get something from this, but it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to get it. As now Ramsey's BKB in hand starts chopping away over onto Gabby. And Stormstormer lands the torrent, but it's not enough to get Kiyotaka as Fishman eventually...
This right now, this is what they need to do, though. If they're doing what I was saying, to try and split and avoid the enemy, you need your supports to step in and help push out side lanes in sneaky positions.
Kiyotaka sees Watson. Kataomi over here on the side.
Oh, they have Ags.
They do have the Ags. Watson taking a lot of damage. So this Kataomi, the roll forward though. Again, we've got the Aegis on Kiyotaka. He's going to turn his attention back around. They see Solo. Are they going to be able to finish him off now? The dead going to be... Oh, nope, there it is. There's the final hit. As now Miro in a weird position here with the rest of the team. Sven, though, waiting patiently. He's waiting for that opportune moment to jump in, and he'll find it as he's got that God Straight chasing after Watson here over on the side, but it's very split up. A good rock getting dropped. This is going to be enough that Watson pops BKB trying to run for his life is not going to be able to escape as they'll use that first Aegis on Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka, he's going to roll in. He wants Gabby. Trying to, you know, put down those fatal bonds, push the lane out. But while this is going on, Gabby in the bottom lane. Kiyotaka has a haste. He was hoping to get his hands on him.
Yeah, he's threatening a lot on this Earth Spirits. I like that he's building towards the Octarine next as well. Good item after you have all this tankiness. You just really need less cooldown on the roll. 4 seconds, that's way too long.
Casual smoke sitting behind. Ramsey's though finding the opening. Oh my god, those are some fast fingers coming out, but not fast enough. Kataomi will end up dying as now Kiyotaka is down pretty far back. They'll drop the Warlock ultimate. And now Kiyotaka, they drag him just a little bit too far. He's very tanky. He's got a heart. He's got the blade mail, but when you dive that far without your team, it's going to be hard for you to survive this as they're on the chase here. They see Watson. Oh my god, look at the damage coming out from Ramsey's. Just slices Watson apart. Miro, that's going to be the reincarnation. As Fishman is asleep, just a little boop on the nose should be enough.
Ooh. That could be useful against the Sven or even against... I guess it's really only Sven. They didn't go for the BKB on the Earth Spirit at all.
I feel like they just don't have enough HP to survive the attack of the 3 cores, especially. That is my concern here, is that, yes, it's nice to have that piercing, but like also Kiyotaka, just no fear.
Yeah, they could see the Bramble trigger on him and disappear there. If they pay attention, they should know he's there.
They're smoked up. Kiyotaka just gonna tap away here outside. Rest of the team waiting patiently. Watson pulling back with the wave. So Kiyotaka's pulled pretty far back. Terrorize gets tossed out as well. That'll be the first life of him as Miro taking a lot of damage. Watson, though, running away here from Ramsey's, but perhaps Ramsey has gone a little bit too far, too.
Water
the
Park
damage
is here.
Real. Big Torrent Storm coming out over on the side. Torrent landing over onto 2. Again, we're seeing these waves just pushing them back and forth as they get Watson. Thanks to Kiyotaka rolling forward. Gabby next to fall. And Kiyotaka, he's dove so very, very far back.
As, he can go wherever he wants. Oh, pull him into a fountain.
Okay,
Can he stay here?
Right.
Quick goal scepter.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
It's absolutely fine. They're down 3 heroes on the side of Entity.
That was a nice goal scepter purchase. He immediately backpacks it afterwards, but
What a play. That is a dead Kataomi. It's going to be the other side of the racks. No buyback on any of these guys, but looks like 9 Pandas, they're going to...
VK, he says.
They're going to...
That's just Wraith King, right? Yeah, good hero. It looks like this game is pretty much all but over. Entity not really calling it here, even though I doubt that they have...
I mean, it's TI. You don't want to have to call it.
No, you definitely don't. And 9 Pandas are, you know, they're sticking through it, just pushing, going for mega creeps first.
Yeah, but there's no chaotic offering for another, like, 81 seconds. Kiyotaka is so aggressive here. Storm is just absolutely toast.
Goes down 75 seconds. And that's going to be Rax. He's looking for more.
Going back into that fountain again. Luckily, he does have himself a Ghost Scepter, but perhaps he's gone a bit too far here. So that'll be a nice skill to add to the stats.
It's a little
Watson,
donation.
Though, they've got the vision. He needs to be very, very careful. When he decides to stun and couldn't see it with all the particle effects.
He died so fast.
Classic, though, too. All right, they're just walking into the base. They know they're strong. They've got reincarnation backup.
The biggest play here for Entity, they need to pull people towards the fountain. Reality rifts.
Yeah,
Tidal
right.
blade. Everything.
All right, there's the opening over onto Watson. Multiple heroes to kick back here. Watson with the BKB will be able to put the pressure over onto Solo. Will drop the rock. Stormer is a little bit far away from everyone else. The Earth Splitter, though, does connect as Ramsey just slicing through Stormer. They've lost Solo. Kiyotaka, though, he would like to get himself a little bit more. He sees Watson. He's got to try to grab him, though, as Watson pulling him right back in again.
Oh, he's dead fast to that.
Is definitely just obliterated. A little cheeky there. And they'll end up losing that gem, too.
Yeah, big gem. Since you have 2 wards inside your base, it will quickly give you some nice information here. But Entity, they're hanging on. They did have to use the buyback on their Kunkka, so game is still pretty desperate for them, but they're fighting against the odds. 9 Pandas, looking for how to close this game out.
Tyrese is going to walk right into Watson. Tyrese like, no, has a blink. He's going to try to hightail it out. We'll walk into this Willow. And use that dead shot. Oh my God, Ramsey just slices Kataomi in half. And this is not looking great here for Watson, but do they have the vision is the question. Where's the gem? Where's that vision we were talking about? They'll find themselves fishermen. They don't want to let him have that chaotic offering go off in the next fight. Ramsey's dragging right back in. The turnover onto Watson, though. Followed up with a nice torque. Can they tell it around Ramsey's? They will be able to find us. Now Miero continuing, trying to finish off over onto Watson. Tares with that BKB. They just can't seem to finish off CK.
Watson and the AoE built in, and he doesn't go Battle Fury. And using your ulti to push waves, then the enemy just comes in and kills you.
We have a refresher on Miero. It's also got that ninja gear. Sorry, not the Sven's got the ninja gear too, so he's going to be able to have really good positioning.
Yeah, and they did take the Aghanims over on the Earth Spirit, so he has that
right, they smoked
initiation.
Will be the roll in again from Kiyotaka. Trying to make the moves immediately over onto Kataomi. Not going to be able to quite manage it as Kiyotaka facing off here on the back. But look at Ramses. He finds this opening. He slices up those.
Did kill him twice, but gonna need to be more than just twice with the refresher available.
They still have the Aegis on Kiyotaka. Feels like they don't want to leave at this point. They're just having difficulty finding this opening. Watson continuing to like run around the outside.
The tenacity of Entity, they do not want to give up here, but Kiyotaka, he's angling for the kidnapping with the with the Aghanims.
There's the follow-up from Miero. Lotus Orb placed over onto Kiyotaka. Sees Gabby. Man, it just keeps poking, trying to distract them. A nice way forward will push Kiyotaka very far forward. Silver on the back line. Watson, he's trying to find any sort of kill that he can get here. Stormstormer ends up dying, and there it is. There's the GG call. They put up a good fight, but at the end of the day, 9 Pandas, they managed to figure out how to close the game out.
yeah, I mean, they dominated this game from start to finish. They were getting so much farm on